Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's episode of WAKO Kickboxing Talks. Today, our guest is Mr. Sami Savo. He's the technical director of WAKO Ring Sport Disciplines. So, welcome, Mr. Sami. It's very nice to have you here today.
Thank you very much, and thank you for the invitation and opportunity to come this interview.
Of course. So, the WAKO Referee Committee, in organization with the Bulgarian Kickboxing Organization, is organizing a referee seminar in Varna, Bulgaria from 24th to 28th of June 2024. This is a development seminar which is aimed to share and improve the level of knowledge of refereeing in WAKO. Can you tell us more about it?
Sure, the seminar is planned for the referees who is interested in the WAKO referees working, regardless of their experience. And we separate all the referees, we separate those two groups. And one group is those referees who has already A and B license, and they are our most experienced referees in WAKO. And then we have another group where is those referees who has C license or those national referees who has no any license. And this seminar is supposed to organized every year, and there is always include theory, practical training, and to the end exam. The purpose is this yearly seminars is to develop the competence of referees in each area. And that's why it's very important that all the referees who wanted to be part of our international activities, they attend this seminar. There is a lot of very important practical training for what they really need. All referees, experienced and beginners, everybody needs that. So it's also a very big opportunity to all those national level referees who wanted to get C license, because we can give the C license if they pass the exam to the end of the seminar. And it's also for B and C license, if they want to increase their license in autumn championship tournament, they can increase in there. So if they want to increase, they have to be and take part of this seminar. And A license referees, it's not mandatory this seminar, but it's very high recommended because there is a lot of practical training for them, which we saw in our competitions, that it's those situations what is very difficult in competitions. We practice those a lot in there.
Yeah, so this sounds like a really good opportunity for all referees. The lecturers at the seminar will be, of course, experts in the field. So we have Yuri Lakitov and Eleftheria Panagopoulou, and of course yourself too. Can you tell us more about the leading team of the WAKO Referee Committee?
Yuri and I have been working together about 20 years already, develop ring sports in WAKO kickboxing. And we have been training referees around the world, such as in China, Australia, United States, Brazil, Morocco, Saudi Arabia, and many other countries, and of course all over Europe. So we have a lot of experience in that, and Eleftheria has been strongly doing the same in tatami side. So they have in tatami very good team, and there is of course chairman of WAKO referee committee King Christophersen, and also technical director tatami Brian Beck, and Carl Wilson, vice chairman of IF referee committee, and many others. And we have good team, and that's okay. So
Yeah. So WAKO organizes these referee seminars very often. Some of them are online, and some of them are taken at the big championships and competitions. Are you satisfied with the seminars at these events? How would you say you evaluate the results?
the online seminar is more a review of rules and practices. And its evaluation it's a little bit more difficult because exams, but there is no practical training where we can see how they learn all those theory and everything. So that's why online seminar is more review. And the World Cups, we have a little bit shortly seminars, and we going through all the basic things in the rules, and also equipments and these kind of things, which is very important to competition. We collect a lot of statistic from the judges working and referees working, and all the mistakes and all the difficult situations and all the results and everything, and we analyze those immediately during the competitions, and we give our feedbacks from there. So World Cups is really, really important when we evaluate the referees. And then, of course, championship tournament, there we have always full version of the rules and theory, and we have always exam, and we tested the referees from the exams at the end of the theory part. And then competitions, we make the same what we do to the World Cups. So we collect all the data and we analyze those very, very clearly, and then we give the feedbacks to all the referees.
Yeah. And we all know that during WAKO competitions, the referees on tatami and on the ring too are very much engaged during the competition. I mean, of course. And can you tell us something about like how they handle it during the competitions? What are their main challenges?
The main challenges is that they have a very long days in championship tournaments, and it's absolutely biggest problem, because it's very, very important to take care about the liquid balance and rest. And when we do maybe we can do 10 hours or maybe a little bit more. It's very, very long days, and they are usually very motivated, and interest keeps them energized at least most of the day, and that's why they can do it. And judges sitting in place several times during the day, and they're concentrating on one object, which is very hard, and finally make them very tired also. And you can imagine if you are driving a car, example, if you are tired, it's not very easy, and that's the same thing when they sitting. Sometimes it's very warm and the sun shining, and you standing all the time in the same place and watching the fight. So it's really, really difficult sometimes. And my opinion, it should be limit of the number of fights in the day, and 35, 40, it's a maximum fights number what we can do in the day, that we can keep the focus all the time as a judge and referee. It's a little bit easier because you can all moving, and you can do there. It's a little bit easier to if you are a little bit tired, but judging is it's very difficult.
Yeah, it's a very difficult job to have. Okay, so let's go back to the upcoming seminar in Varna for a second. We know that the concept of it all is to have demonstration sports hall, cabinets, and also the exam at the end. Can you tell us more about it and the importance of referees to attend?
So as you mentioned, we have in Varna theory and practical training, and at the end of this we tested all the knowledge from the theory. So the theory part will include the rules and the competition practices. And the practical training, we train all the difficult situations what we see in World Cups and championship tournaments, and we collect all those data, as I mentioned before, and we training those in practical training. And that's why we take 2 days. We want to make 2 days this practical training. It's very important, and everybody can see, because we want that everybody has the same kind of signs and the same kind of ways to do warnings and countings and everything what we do, that it looks much more better if everybody knows how to do it, just how we do it in WAKO.
And also, can you tell us the plans for the referees and judges in WAKO for the next period? What is in store?
Of course, we have a championship tournament in autumn, and this is one of our main focus, of course, because we want that the quality of referees is as good as we can, and of course we trust our A class and B class referees, who is very experienced, and they mostly been our seminars, and they want to train, and they practice in their own countries. They practice in all the year, and they working. So I think that they are ready. And those educations and competitions, and those are our main goal, and we want to educate as much as we can referees, so we can have A and B licensed referees in the future. Many, and they all want to be part of our refereeing activities.
Yes, of course, and we are so lucky to have the referees who are willing to put in the work and willing to attend and improve themselves all the time. So thank you so much for coming today, Mr. Sami. This was a pleasure to have you, and thank you so much for being here again. And see you some next time, hopefully.
Thank you, Serko. It was very nice to be here, and it was very nice interview, and I hope to see many of you in the next week in Hungary.
Yeah, and
And all the championship tournaments in and of course Varna and all the championship tournament in autumn.
yeah, of course. And thank you so much for the viewers for watching, and see you in the next episode. Goodbye.
Bye bye.